Right, hi guys, this is Lewis. Got another requested video for you here. I do very much appreciate people suggesting videos and things, but this I should have really thought should have been one that I would have done anyway. But this is on the use of this is a shemagh. I think I'm getting that pronunciation right. It's like the Arab scarf kind of thing. It's bigger than a handkerchief or a bandana or anything like that. And this is just like a normal handkerchief. The requested video was actually on use of tea towels, but this is pretty much the same thing, and a lot of the uses that you can use these things for they apply to tea towels, bandanas, shemaghs, handkerchiefs, varying sizes and materials and stuff. Basically, it's just like a square. It doesn't even have to be square, just like a rag, a piece of cloth, anything like that. But this is like a. I don't have the measurements on this, but you can see this is fairly small. Sorry for the mess in the background, by the way. I had to move my camera out a bit further for this one. But yeah, this is quite a small one, just like a normal handkerchief. I'm not sure what material that is either, I'm afraid, but that's it's not silk or anything. It's just like probably cotton or something like that. This shemagh that I have, I got this from ronniesunshines.com. I'll post this in the description. It cost me like £5-6, something like that. It's 100% cotton. And this one is 43 by 46 inches, which is about 110 by 115 centimeters. So, it's over a meter square. This one is quite big. Massive, in fact. But it's got like these tassels down one side of it, and then on the other side it's just plain, or on the other edge, and it's got like this pattern going on all the way to the middle. But this is, as you can see, this is quite big. But that is I'll carry that with me in the winter and stuff, because you can use it as a scarf. I'll go through the uses in a sec. But yeah, that's much better for like tying it as a scarf. You can tie it as the proper headscarf shemagh thing, as they would, they do in Afghanistan and stuff like that. These actually, by the way, shemaghs about this size and colour and stuff are actually standard issue for UK and possibly US troops in, I think, Iraq and Afghanistan. It's like part of the standard kit because of some of its uses. And this, I might carry something like this sometimes, but not always. But a bandana, which is about halfway in between these two in size, would be a lot better for like an everyday carry kind of thing. That would be ideal. And here are some of the uses. Actually, I had to write down. I've got a massive list here for you. Hopefully, it'll be fairly interesting, and maybe some things that you hadn't have thought of. But anyway, for this shemagh, at least, maybe not for a smaller thing, but you could use it for a bandana. Use these as use a bandana for some of these as well. Right, you can use it for muffling a cough if you need to. By the way, this is starting kind of at the bottom of the list, so these aren't the biggest uses, but this is starting at the bottom of the list. Right, you can use it for muffling a cough, using it as a magic trick prop to stop chafing on the part of your body if you're carrying something heavy, or on your clothing, shoes or something like that. As a pillow or a pillow cover to like wipe away insects and things. Using it as folded up as a shoulder pad for carrying something heavy. You could use it as a hot or a cold press for muscle injuries. You could use it for a belt if it was long enough, or tie two together. You could use it as an emergency feminine hygiene product. You could use it to cover your food to protect it from insects. You could use it to tie stuff together as a hair tie. Sun protection on your neck, wiping away sweat, as a bandage, as an arm sling, as a keeping warm, like in a scarf, or the Arab scarf shemagh tie thing. Keeping cool, you could put it in water and tie it around your neck, and it would keep you cool, because of all the blood running through your neck. It would cool it down. And you could put it on on your head, and it would cool you down as well if you put it in water. You could use it to keep sound out of your face if you tied it as the shemagh scarf. You could use it for carrying things, tie it as in like a little basket, or like a little bag, like a hobo bag thing, for carrying small objects, or for collecting fruit or something, if you're hiking or camping, something like that. You could use it as an emergency toilet paper substitute. You could use it as an improvised weapon by putting a weight in it and swinging it. You could use it for drying things like dishes or anything that needs drying. You could put it over your mouth and your nose to as a dust or a smoke mask. That's more effective if you dip it in water. I think for smoke and certain chemicals and stuff, Don't quote me on this, and I might clear it up in the description. I think you can put it in like vinegar or something, and it can help against like chemical gases and stuff. But obviously that is emergency. A lot of these are kind of emergency uses. It wouldn't be your first use, but things you can use them for. You can use it to blow your nose as an emergency tourniquet, as a signal flag, as a wash rag, as an eye patch. You can use it as snow shades to prevent snow blindness by tying it around your head and cutting small slits in it, as if it was a blindfold but with small slits in it. You could use it folded up as a cushion for sitting down on hard surfaces. You could use it as an emergency dog collar, blanket, gathering moisture to drink from dew. You could tie it around your ankles and walk through plants, with dew on them and stuff, and then bring them out and drink that. You could use it to protect delicate objects in your bag. You could use it as a blindfold for sleeping when there's still light. Concealing objects, as a wick for a Molotov cocktail, to protect your hand from when you're climbing or breaking a window, handling sharp objects, barbed wire, stuff like that. For entertaining young children, as a patch for ripped clothing, for eliminating rattling in a bag, as a pot holder if it's a hot pan, for marking sites or trees, and finally as a water filter, which is a very big use actually as well. You can use it for filtering out like larger material before you boil it or use a chemical treatment, so you don't have like twigs and leaves and stuff floating around in any water that you might want to be drinking. And I found a study actually that I'll post in the description link to, and it found that a piece of it was in Bangladesh they did this study, but it works for anywhere, that for water that's infected with cholera, or that might be infected with cholera, passing it through a piece of cotton material which is folded 4 times, and then pouring it through that into a container and just drinking straight that. I wouldn't recommend that you do that. You probably need to boil or something first. Depends on where you are and things like that. But if you pour it through a piece of cotton cloth material that's folded 4 times, it actually halves your chance of getting cholera if you can't treat the water in any other way. But those are just some of the uses. I'm sure you can think of many, many more. Thousands of uses, I'm sure, if not more, for a bandana or a tea towel, cloth, anything like that. But yeah, this is my largest shemagh and a small handkerchief there. I would recommend that you go for something in the middle if you're going to everyday carry it like a bandana, and that'd be more suitable for a lot of the things there. But the shemagh scarf is more for like keeping warm or sand out of your clothes around your neck and things like that. But I got this from Ronnie Sunshine's. I posted a description to that, and I'm sure that if you wanted a bandana or anything like that, you could also find them on Amazon, eBay, stuff like that, even your local shops and things. But for a lot of these uses, it's best to have a cotton one for a lot of these. It won't dry as quickly, but yeah, just the properties and how it feels would be nice to wear and things like that, I think. But this one's a cotton anyway. I'm not sure about this. So thanks for watching. I hope it's been informative, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.